Hello neighbors, welcome to your February 2024 reading. For those here for the first time, I'm the neighborhood astrologer and I help women increase productivity and decrease life distractions using the timing and favor given to us through astrological and spiritual energy to get things done so we can manifest our best life. With that said, welcome to your February reading. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's get into the reading so we can continue the momentum towards increasing our productivity and boosting our manifestations for 2024. So we have the new moon in Aquarius on February the 9th, transiting your third house of communication, conversations, news, technology, how you organize and process your thoughts, your relation to your peermates, and your neighborhood, the skills you have, and your learnings rooted in you from childhood. And while the new moon is bringing fresh energy to those domains, it's interacting with themes from your sixth house since it's in square aspect to Uranus in Taurus sitting there. So a reminder that the sixth house is your health, what you do to make a living, interactions with those you work with, your day-to-day coming and goings, and how and who you like to help, and of course, your routines. Since the new moon and Uranus is an aspect of conflict and action, new emotions of unease will arise during this time dealing with the themes of the third house that affect the sixth house. The energy will stir up and renew emotions in you to act through communication, through the tools you already have in your skill reservoir, through the connections you have with your peermates to make changes to your routine and work environment that provides the emotional security you seek in your daily life. While the emotions may make you feel anxious, the good thing about it is that it forces you to reflect, and out of reflection, manifest a plan. The plan is to implement change that can affect your daily life and in turn your health and financial well-being. I mention financial well-being because we also have Venus in Capricorn sitting in your second house at this time. So the emotion stirred forces you to think differently about how you're going to relay your message to get changes in your daily life. And these changes, once implemented, can bring inflows to your finances and allow you to really feel good about yourself. It's a hard start with a soft landing. So the emotions are stirred and the seed is implanted on the day of the new moon in Aquarius. The very next day, you will switch mode from emotion to logic. You're thinking big and outside the box on how you're going to use what you have. Come up with a plan to set the stage for your new routines that will carry you throughout 2024. On this day, the use of your logic can be prompted by the inflow of information that is presented to you that lets you know this is how I want to move forward with regard to my routine, the way I manage my health, and the work I want to engage with. There's a strong desire to not just work, but to learn and do, and to make sure that the time you give is handsomely rewarded. Your thought conception towards routine work health will benefit your area of home, stability, and psychological wellness. On February 24th, your 10th house is lit up by the full moon in Virgo. During this time, feelings can be churning that leads you to critically look at your career aspirations, your hard work, and accomplishments with the intention of a redirection. This can be a redirection within your current plan or a redirection veering away from your current plan, bringing it to a closure to venture off in another pathway. This can also bring closure to internal work rooted in your relation to the structured or disciplinary parent. Someone you respect can reveal a health scare that makes you reflect on yourself and what you want the world to know of you when they think of your legacy. Things can be exposed during this time that forces you to critically think of what you really want to do and what you really want to be known for when all is said and done. So at the end of the month, we revisit the themes brought in by the new moon in Aquarius. However, this is not a time of contemplation, but action. Also, productive actions will ensure that the actions don't come off as thoughtless or impulsive. There's an instinct to take and use the tools and apply it to the vision you have that can lead to expansion and growth in your daily agenda, job, and health. While you've been contemplating this and are ready to go, which by the way the energy calls for, you still need to make sure that your actions are aligned with your steps you need to take to produce the outcome you want. It may be a good idea to interact with others in your circle to bounce ideas off of, to guide your actions. Your need for growth in your everyday life will be highly supported during this time by family and the home environment. There's a sense of willpower and determination, knowing that if you stick to the plan, it will pan out best for you. You inspire a desire to collaborate with you once you enter your zone. People will be on board begging to support your growth because they see how it can benefit them too. Lead with passion, creativity, and use this time to self-express authentically. This brings us to the end of your reading. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below about what you're working on and manifesting in 2024. Also, grab your copy of 44 Ways to Manifest to set you up to manifest your best life in 2024. And until then, flow with the energy and take every blessing and opportunity the universe has in store for you. Peace and prosperity to you, and we'll chat soon.